Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about a new beauty tool that has hit the market, but we're also going to take a minute and talk about some other things. So if that's something you're interested in watching, then you are in the right place. We're about to get into it.
I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a
Okay guys, so before we actually get into the product that I want to talk about today, I actually wanted to just take a moment and just talk to you guys, my subscribers. I feel like the beauty community is kind of going through a reckoning right now, and there is a purge happening for one reason or another. And I'm not even gonna get like all caught up in the drama of what's going on and who is in the right and who is in the wrong, because at the end of the day, for me personally, it doesn't matter. What my big issue is right now is the hatefulness, the shadiness, the backstabbing, the poor examples that some of these influencers are setting in the beauty community makes me feel like I need to separate myself from that. And you guys are so important to me. Like, I don't have a big fancy house and I don't have a big fancy car, and we just sit here in the corner of my bedroom and we talk about makeup because that's what we love to do. And you guys have meant more to me in this last year than you will ever know. Your interaction and your comments and your kindness and your encouragement has meant more to me than you guys will ever know, and has helped me get through really hard times more than you guys will ever know. So I genuinely value my subscribers, and I feel like I need to say that. I want you guys to know that this is not all about money. It's not all about clout and status, and it's about a love of makeup and a passion for the beauty community and a passion for good products, and it's about community. It's about having a safe place for my subscribers to come to be able to forget about all of the nastiness and the hatefulness that you guys deal with in your lives every day. Even if I can just give you 15, 20, 30 minutes where you're not thinking about any of that and you're just enjoying content and you're just enjoying playing with makeup, then I consider my job done. And I'm hoping that the tides are shifting in this community. And I'm hoping that channels out there that have a similar type of motivation when it comes to their content and their platform, I hope those are the types of people that are lifted up through this purge that's happening in the beauty community. I hope it's really people that genuinely care about their subscribers, that genuinely care about other people's feelings and not putting negativity out there, because the last thing that we all need right now is negativity. So I just felt like it was important, number one, just to talk to you guys as my subscribers during all of this, and just let you know, A, how incredibly important that you are to me, and how incredibly thankful that I am that each and every one of you is here. And I know that you guys don't think that maybe I know your names, but my ride or dies, Ben, Mary Beth Wiley, I know your name because I read every comment that you post. Deborah, all of you guys, I feel like you're my family and I'm very thankful for you. So I don't want you to ever feel like that you're taken advantage of or that I take you for granted. I just want you to know that on this channel that you guys are loved and you mean a lot to me. And even though all of this ugliness is floating around right now, you guys can come here and you can count on the fact that that will never be a part of this platform. Okay, so enough said. I love you guys. I'm very glad you're here. Now let's talk about this little beauty. So the Beauty Blender came out with a new little tool that I actually thought was really cute. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I do, and it hasn't really gotten a whole lot of attention lately. So what it is it's this little puff, for lack of a better word. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up of it here. So this little sucker is called the Power Pocket Puff. It's a dual-sided powder puff. And on one side, you're supposed to be able to deposit powder with the very plush pink side, kind of reblend and touch up and sweep away your powder with the tan buffed suede side. Now, there's a couple of different uses that I have found for this particular item. And number one, I want you to understand that it's bigger than what you think it is. When you look at it like online at Ulta or you see it like for sale, it looks like it's going to be something that's really small, but it's actually quite large. Number two, it's actually quite heavy. So it's very well constructed and it's not just like a regular velour puff. This material that's here is, I want to say it is like a velour kind of material. It's really thick and plush though. It picks up product beautifully. It deposits product beautifully. So this is great for setting underneath the eye. The point allows you to really get in here and set your powder, and it does a great job of that. You guys know I'm always talking to you about how to set the T-zone of your face with your foundation if you're using a setting powder and you're a little bit of an oily girl in your T-zone, that you really want to like work that in with like a velour puff. This is perfect for that. And I'm going to show you guys some footage here of me actually using it to bake with, first of all. So it really applies the powder underneath the eye. It applies it really, really nicely. I love the amount that it applies. It does have a little bit of a learning curve. You have to kind of get used to how to put it in the powder and then put it on your face, because initially it does pick up a whole lot of product. But I've learned by now how to use it pretty well. And then also sweeping it away with kind of that suede side. It does a really good job of sweeping all of the powder away once you've applied it to the face. But using this Beauty Blender in a pressing motion is the easiest thing in the world, because usually with a velour puff you kind of have to work the powder into the velour puff, then you have to like fold it in half, and then you have to work that puff all over your face. But with the Beauty Blender powder puff, you literally just put the band on, put your fingers in here, and you can just press it really hard like this, and it really gets that powder into all the different areas on your face without having to take like a velour puff and fold it in half and use that kind of folded edge there to press the powder in. This does a great job of that. Another thing that this is really good for, if you're an artist, oftentimes you'll see us with these on our pinkies. And the reason for that is when you're doing somebody's makeup, you don't want to disturb the makeup. So you use this as a rest while you actually put your makeup on, so that you're not disturbing product on the face. And this, the shape of this is absolutely perfect for that, for just using that as a rest so that you can, you know, do some detailed eye work and really get in there without disturbing the rest of your face. Another thing that I really like is the back side of this. So if you take this little rubber band and you just flip it around, you're left with kind of this suede feeling, and it is like a suede feeling. It's very soft, but it's kind of textured. I don't know how to describe it to you guys, but this side is going to be really, really good throughout the course of the day. If you need to touch up anywhere or powder anywhere, this is going to be perfect for touch-ups because of the texture of it. Another thing that I really like is that if you want to get really super precise and really get into like teeny tiny areas, you can actually stick your finger up in here and put it on the end of your finger and really get in to small areas. Whether you want to get in here, I actually do this when I'm highlighting. I can put my finger in here and just use the tip just to go right down the center of my nose, and I love the ability to get really super precise with this. So overall, I was surprised. For 15 bucks, this is fantastic, and I've used it every single day since the day that I got it. So if you guys haven't checked this little sucker out, definitely go and check her out. She is a workhorse. She's fantastic. She's absolutely Erica approved, and I love it. Now I will say this, the one kind of complaint that I have is I wish she came in like a little case of some sort, because I don't like just leaving her out, because this kind of material really kind of sucks in anything that's flying around in the air, whether it's dust or hair or whatever. It will really stick to this kind of microfiber type velour material. So typically you want to keep these covered. Now what I've done is I've just kept this little pouch that it came in, but you know, it's like this plastic pouch. I will say that if you guys go to TJ Maxx or Ross or any place like that, oftentimes you'll be able to find in like the generic beauty blender section where they sell a lot of the generic beauty blenders, a lot of times you'll see like a travel kit, and it'll have a beauty blender and it'll have a little cheap plastic case there, and typically they're for about $3 or $4. I actually got this in one of those boxes. It was like $4. It came with a beauty blender that I didn't even use. I just threw it away. But this case I really like because it's got the holes in it, so it's ventilated, but it's still, you know, a case where it's enclosed. So I've been keeping it in here when I don't have it in this little plastic bag. So I've kind of made my own case for it, which you guys can do as well. But these are also really good for beauty blenders. So if your beauty blender is still wet and you don't want it to get any kind of bacteria or anything flying in the air, you know, attached to it while it's wet, you can put it in here, and because of the holes, you can put it in here damp, and it's not going to grow any kind of bacteria or anything because air can flow through it and it'll still dry in here. So these little cases are super, super neat, and I know that the Beauty Blender has actually come out with a case. I haven't been able to get my hands on that one yet. You know, I don't know if that necessarily that I need to when I can go and get these little cheap ones at TJ Maxx for like $2 or $3, but I know that they do have those cases. However, this little sucker is brilliant. So this is absolutely Erica approved. Let me know if you guys get one or if you guys are going to go check it out. I would love to hear your thoughts on it. I think it's amazing, and I really, really like it. All right, guys, well, that is it. Short and sweet and to the point today. Oh, don't forget that we have the vault giveaway going on. One of you guys is going to win the entire vault collection from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. Remember that you have three things that you have to do in order to be entered in to win the vault collection. Go back to the vault review, make sure that you like that video, you put down in the comments a way to get in touch with you, and of course make sure that you're a subscriber. And then we'll be doing the drawing for the vault at the end of August, and then one of you guys will be getting the vault in the mail, and I'm so excited. I think this is a really good giveaway, and I'm really excited for whoever the winner is. So we have between now and the end of August, so make sure that you guys get all three of those things done between now and then. I'm really excited. Of course, we'll do a live stream. Just keep up with my Instagram. I'll announce the day and time of the live stream so that you guys can come and join us on the live stream when we announce the winner. All right, guys, I think that is it. As always, I hope you guys are very happy and very healthy. And I will see you guys in the next video.